Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel where we're gonna cover some undervalued NFTs that are already on the market and that I think have great potential. Now, the links to all of these projects will of course be down below in the description so you can go and do your own research on them. This is not financial advice, do your own research as always. Check out my Patreon and my Twitter down below in the description as well. Let me know what you think of these projects down in the comment section. With all of that said, let's jump right in to the first project. Okay, so the first project we're gonna talk about today is quantum traders, basically a collection of 8,888 quantum traders summoned by the OG Solstate NFT to stabilize our trading economy with YA. So obviously YA is the project and the team behind this, and I personally hold some quantum traders and I'm just betting on the team on this one because the team is super talented, they're doing a lot of cool things. So let's just cover some of the most important things and why I'm personally bullish on this project. So first of all, they're sitting at basically 8 Solana floor right now with over 100,000 Solana in volume, which is wild. Just over 300 NFTs listed and there's multiple sales every single day. And basically, as I mentioned, the reason I'm bullish on this project is because of the team. If we head to the YA platform, this is basically a peer-to-peer trading platform where you can trade NFTs with other people as well as lend money to each other. So as it says, collateralize and trade Solana NFTs, the safest place on Solana to collateralize and trade your NFTs. So one really exciting thing they have is obviously these NFT collateralized loans. So basically, as you can see, you can create a loan listing if you want to loan some Solana, get some additional liquidity to trade, but you'll have to put one of your NFTs up for collateral, or you can actually lend money to these people. So for example, if we go into one of these listings, you can see that this guy put up a quantum traders NFT for collateral and he wants to loan 12.5 Solana for 15 days. So I can go ahead and actually lend him this money and I'll be earning 24% interest, which is the main interest and a minimum of 7%, but most likely you're gonna earn 24% interest, which is 3 Solana over a 15 days period by lending this guy 12.5 Solana. So you can actually earn some really nice passive income by lending people money as well. And then they obviously also have this peer-to-peer NFT trading, so anyone can list their NFT right here and then they can basically say what they're looking for in exchange. For example, these guys are looking for some Solana in exchange, while these guys are looking for some different NFTs in exchange to basically swap NFTs with someone else. So this is just a really cool platform and they have built it in a really good way. It's super easy to understand and to use, and the team is just super talented behind this project. And yesterday they also announced some really cool things. So first of all, they say that their community wallet currently has $350,000 in it after taxes, which is an insane amount of money, of course. And since launching in Q4 2021, they're proud to share that the YA platform has generated more than $700,000 in revenue, which is also pretty crazy. But the coolest thing is this right here. So for Q2 2022, we'll be using 35% of our total community wallet for buybacks, $120,000 for buybacks. Why 35%? Basically, going forward, 25% of our community wallet will be used for buybacks every single quarter. Now, this first quarter, they'll be using 10% extra, basically just to kick things off with a bang this first quarter. So for Q2 2022, this quarter, basically how the buybacks will work, they'll use 50%, basically $60,000 to buy back quantum traders and Solstate NFTs. Then they'll use 40%, $48,000 to buy back YA tokens, and 10% will be used for prizes in our planned raffle. So they're putting a lot of money into sweeping the floor of Solstate and quantum traders, as well as buying back their YA token, which is also bullish, of course. That will just support the token. So basically, YA NFTs and the YA token will become deflationary starting today. So that's just a really cool thing that they announced yesterday as well, which makes me even more bullish. But as I said multiple times now, I'm betting on the team on this project. I think the team is fantastic. They're doing so many cool things and I just believe in the project overall. They obviously also have staking for their quantum traders NFT, and you can also stake the YA tokens to earn even more APY. But overall, I'm a huge fan of quantum traders. I think these can easily go to 10+ Sol, especially now that they will start sweeping the floor with their revenues, as well as just make it deflationary when doing that. But okay, the second project today is Cat Cartel, and not really only Cat Cartel, but the entire Zion ecosystem, because that's something that really caught my interest. I think the Zion ecosystem is really cool. Basically, the Zion ecosystem is an ecosystem around their Zion token. Cat Cartel basically started this Zion ecosystem, and there's now like 8 different projects involved utilizing this Zion token. Cat Cartel has seen a nice pump recently as well, currently sitting at like 9 Solana floor with around 200 NFTs listed. Would not surprise me at all if these go to like 15 Sol or something in the future. But basically, taking a quick look over in their Discord, what is the Scion ecosystem? The Scion ecosystem is an ecosystem of projects that are united through the common adoption of the Scion token within the project. And Scion is a cross-project utility token that is configured to be one of Solana's strongest tokens in terms of adoption. Scion brings utility to each project uniquely and thus can provide holders unlimited range of use cases for the token in a cross-project environment. Scion can be earned by staking, airdrops, reward system, play to earn, and many more. Each project has free range to distribute and utilize Scion to their liking. And basically, here are the projects currently involved in the Scion ecosystem. So we have Cat Cartel, which is the main project and the one that started the Scion ecosystem, and they also have Cursed Labs, Bad Creatures, Cybogu Corp, D-Dogs, Magic Mushies, Babe, Dino Kings, and Alien Art Academy. Plus the newest addition to the team is the Lost Legion, which was announced yesterday. So personally, I think this entire Scion ecosystem is just really interesting, and it's for sure worth taking a look at and researching a little bit, because if they're able to really utilize this ecosystem and their token, bring some more massive projects into the ecosystem, I think this can do really well. Obviously, the main project to buy is probably Cat Cartel, but if Cat Cartel and the Scion token does well, all of these other projects involved in the ecosystem will probably also see a nice pump. Okay, now the third project is Solo Fox, uniquely generated and collectible Fox Warriors. Now this is another really cool project and one of those OG projects. I think they launched back in November or October last year, so they have been here for many months already and they're still out here building, doing a lot of interesting things. So basically, one thing that they recently did was creating this token marketplace, basically something similar to Famous Fox Federation marketplace, which you're probably familiar with, but making their own marketplace. Basically, you can buy different utility tokens from projects and whitelist tokens. Now this launched yesterday, I believe, so there's still not a ton of different tokens to choose from right here, but as this project grows and this token marketplace grows, there will obviously be more tokens to buy and choose from, and they will also make their own NFT marketplace. Right now they only have their two own collections in their marketplace, but they will basically launch this really soon, and they will bring a lot of interesting aspects to this marketplace as well. And the most interesting thing they're doing is basically earn rewards based on sale and buy volume, and the way they will do that is basically right here. It's a reward pause. So basically the information for this reward pause isn't finalized yet, but what they have told me is basically that they will have different season, where one season is 1 month, and throughout the season you can earn XP by transacting on the platform. And then there will basically be milestones throughout the season. For example, if you trade and earn 1000 XP, you can earn a profile picture NFT, and once you get to 3000 XP, you can earn a raffle ticket, something like that, basically rewarding you when you trade for certain amounts of volume and earn certain amounts of XP. And then at the end of each season, the raffle tickets are used to earn things from the rewards pool, which will consist of fees made on the platform, partner NFTs, and in-game items. So they're basically bringing their own unique features to this marketplace, and I think it's really interesting. Now, it probably won't be anything like Magic Eden or anything, at least not right away, but I think it's really interesting, and they also have as little as 0% transaction fees. I'm guessing that this might be if you hold one of their NFTs. And if we take a look at their collection, they have had a nice little pump recently. They're currently sitting at 5 Solana with over 8,000 in volume, 260 NFTs approximately listed. There are multiple sales every single day on this collection as well, but at the end of the day, this is actually a gaming project because they are building their very own game. You can see some sneak peeks of their game played in the background right now. I think it looks really cool. It's basically this 2D game. As you can see, they will have different quests. I think they will actually launch their first quest towards the end of April or the start of May, so right around the corner basically. But this is also one of those projects where you're basically betting on the team, because this team has been building ever since they launched like 6 months ago. They're still out here doing a lot of interesting things, making their own token marketplace and NFT marketplace, launching their game really soon. So overall, huge respect to the team, and it's for sure an interesting project. Alright, now the fourth project is Shredded Apes Gym Club. Now when I tweeted out, show me some undervalued NFTs and why I think they're undervalued, there were so many people telling me about Shredded Apes Gym Club, and I basically looked more into it, and I agree, they look really interesting. This is also one of those projects that has been building for a while. They basically launched January 9th, I believe, so it's basically like 4 months old, and they're still out here doing a lot of interesting things, basically making their own Web3 nutrition brand. Right now they are sitting at 6.8 Solana floor, currently over 23,000 Solana in volume, only like 130 NFTs out of 5,000 listed as well. They recently also launched their own Shredded Apes shop, as you can see right here, basically selling different fitness and gym products. So if we head over to all products right here, you can see that the things they are selling is basically pre-workouts. You have different fitness merchandise that you can work out in. You have shaker cups and these other ones as well. The website looks great, and you can also buy these products with their own weight tokens and get a 10% discount. So they're basically making their own fitness brand, which I think is sick. I mean, the products they're delivering look super cool, and I'm sure they will add more products in the future as well. And taking a look at their staking website, you can see that over 4,400 out of the 5,000 apes are currently staked and are earning their way tokens. And they also recently released their bootcamps, which is another really interesting way to stake your apes. Basically, send your apes on bootcamp to earn more way tokens. Make your apes work for you by sending them on a bootcamp of your choice. The higher the intensity of the bootcamp, the more way they will earn you. If you decide to send them on the most hardcore military bootcamp, you will earn a staggering 2x more way. So they basically have 3 different bootcamps. Tier 1 CrossFit bootcamp. This basically costs 625 way to send your apes on, and if you send them on this one, you will earn 1.5x the amount of apes. So if you're planning to stake your apes long term, this could for sure be worth it. Then you have the MMA bootcamp, which costs you 937 way, and it will earn you 1.75x the amount of way tokens when staking. And then you have military bootcamp. Basically, this costs you 1,250 way and will earn you 2x the amount. So this is just a really interesting way to use staking as well. Basically, some sort of gamified staking, which I'm a huge fan of. Just doing unique things with staking and not just doing the same old basic staking. I'm a huge fan of that. They are also coming out with future collections. They are currently working on the juiced apes as well as the 3D shredded apes coming further down the line. So shredded apes is another really interesting project. They have a super tight and engaging community. They're basically making their own fitness brand in the Web3 space with their own shop where you can use their token to buy fitness products. And overall, just another really interesting project out here building multiple months after they launch. And just to end this video with a little bonus project, we have Bitmon Trainers, because this is another project that has been building for a long time, and I actually think they're coming out with their alpha game tomorrow when I'm recording this video, and I actually think it will be out when you're watching this video, so you can for sure go and check that out. The teasers so far look amazing, and this is another one of those projects where you're betting on the team, and I'm a huge fan of this project. I hold some myself, so that's just a little bonus project for you guys. And there you go. Let me know what you thought of all 5 of these projects down below in the comment section. If you got any value from it, do consider to subscribe to never miss any of my videos and smash that like button. Of course, the links to all of these projects will be down in the description, so the links to my Patreon as well as my Twitter, so you can go and follow me over there. Now with all that said, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.